Hi there. I'll be discussing about the communication skill with you. It's a journal observation that people are more aware, rather more conscious of the communication skill than ever before. Today, the communication skill has become the most important skill of an individual. It plays a vital role in deciding upon one's personality and success in life. And it is for this very reason we see many people having the best of knowledge but struggling to top the charts because the organizations also today are emphasizing more on a person's ability to communicate. Knowledge, although, is very important, but a person who can communicate this knowledge in the right manner is preferred. This one skill, that is the communication skill, can cover up for all your shortcomings. Let me give you an example to explain this. Let's say I know a person who is very selfish and self-centered by nature. So mean that he cares a damn about others' needs, feelings, and emotion. Now, this is his shortcoming as a person. But in practice, what we see is this person knows how to get the work done from others. How is this possible? Because this person knows how to hit the nail at the right time. Meaning, whenever this selfish person has any work from a person, he will simply walk up to that person and communicate his requirement in such a way that the other person is not only ready, he has not only clearly understood his requirement but is also motivated to do the work, and as a result person's work is done and he walks away smoothly. Indeed, it's a blessing to have good communication skill. Rather, communication skill is an art. Well, before we understand this art of communication, let us first understand what is communication. In simple terms, when one person speaks to another, that is communication. Sounds simple, isn't it? Because we all speak. This is something we all do. We speak every day, and in a day we speak numerous times for various reasons. So, what is the big deal about speaking or communication? Well, let us give a pause here and understand what are we actually doing when we communicate. Let's see a simple example of communication. Here on screen, what you see is two little girls talking to each other, very cute little girls talking to each other. The first one says, "What is your name?" She's asking, "What is your name?" And the other girl, this is the second one, she replies, "My name is Anna." Seems simple, isn't it? But let us re-look at this for understanding what is actually happening when they communicate. Firstly, we see on screen there are two girls, that is two person, wherein the first person is asking a question, "What is your name?" Now, when she is asking this question, what is she doing? She is giving a clear message to the other person by asking this question. And what is the message that she is giving? She's giving a clear message saying that I intend to know your name. This is a clear message which is very clear from this question, and this message is passed on to the other person. When this other person understands clearly and correctly the message, she gives a reply. So, when the first person is giving the message and the message is clearly and correctly understood by the second person, we get a reply. The thing that we need to remember here is there are two persons communicating to each other. The first person who is sending across a message is called a sender of the message, and the second person who is receiving this message is called the receiver of the message. And what are they sending and receiving? A message, of course. So, can I say communication is nothing but transfer of messages from a sender to a receiver, and when this message is clearly and correctly understood, we might also get a reply back. To sum up, we can say communication is a simple act of transferring information or messages from one person or place to another. Now, since we know what is communication and we all agree that we communicate, right? But how? How do we communicate? Well, for the purpose of communication, different people use different methods or modes of communication convenient to them as per their situation and needs. Let us have a look at the modes of communication which can be adopted for communicating.